Good morning, good morning, and good morning. It's your boy Ferdinand Brown, Brown Bomb Alert. Um, I'm trying to figure out the rift between Dame and Charlemagne. Like, I was watching something on Afro TV with Dame. Saying he been, trying to do his thing and trying to create platforms, whatever, for interviewers or whatever the case may be. Um, and the topic came up about Charlemagne the God and his deal that he signed for $200 million. He feel like Charlemagne got that through humiliation, a humiliation ritual. And I'm like, dang, I get it. I know you trying to get clickbait and stuff like that, whatever. But are you really discrediting the talent that Charlemagne has as far as this journalism stuff? Because he's been in the game for a minute. I love both of y'all, but sometimes you just got to sit back and be like, yo, like Charlemagne is really good at what he does, and this ain't no dick riding, none of that shit. This is just like real facts. Like at the end of the day, like he does his homework. Like he wouldn't be in journalism if he couldn't be in journalism. This is what he does. This is what he does. This is who he's been. Like if you know the essence of where he come from, coming out of Monk's Corner and whatnot or whatever, I was listening to him through when I was in Morris College and stuff like that or whatever. And sometimes you gotta be messy in this business, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, far as him doing the work, Dame, I think the man has been, put in time and put in the effort to earn that money. You know what I'm saying? If it was some ritual stuff or whatever with Charlemagne, hey, like I don't know. But at the same time, Dame, like, I would say more ritual when you talking about billionaire status or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like your man Jay and when Kanye was doing what he was doing, and he was speaking out, or like LeBron James or whatever the case may be, when they saying he's doing little witchy stuff behind the scenes and doing the saying warm ups and stuff like that, or in the gym or whatever the case may be. So it's a different level of what I'm saying of money. Like 200 million is a great piece of chunk of change, but at the same time, like I can't diminish or not acknowledge the fact that Charlemagne does the work. You know what I'm saying? The man is good at what he does. And Dame, honestly, like you said, you any man you put in business, millionaires, billionaires, or whatever. So we can't discredit you either. But at the same time, don't y'all think if y'all put this shit together, if y'all work together on my Pimp C shit, y'all bring this shit together, how much money you can make? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you don't want to acknowledge it, but he's the Bumpy Johnson of this era, minus the dope. Like he went from the low country with, if you did your research, because I know you're a Nicky Barnes person, Dame, but if you done your research on Bumpy Johnson, he come from this area of Charleston, South Carolina, Berkeley County, I think, and he migrated to New York. It's no different from Charlemagne. He's the Bumpy Johnson of this time, far as getting there and making shit happen. A man from South Carolina whose name is ringing bells in this time. So, if honestly y'all should work together, you know what I'm saying, like, and merge this thing together, man. I know it's easy to beef and throw shots and all that good stuff or whatever the case may be, man. And I know it could be propaganda, could be publicity stunt or whatever the case may be or whatever. But hey, at the end of the day, man, like we need to bring this shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know you're trying to do that movie thing, Dame. I know, and you're good at it. You're good at it. I think that Charlemagne could be a good script writer as well. This is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, man, like all this back and forth and and thinking you broke and all that, man, whatever. How we all can get money. That's the thing. How can we all come together and make money? You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like I say, I ain't want to slight neither one of you guys, because at the end of the day, Charlemagne worked his ass off. You did too. But at the end of the day, other shit played the fact of why you not at the level of you need to be where you needed to be. And honestly, you probably standing on business saying you're not doing some of that stuff, because at the end of the day, if you get to, you said in the interview that when you get that certain type of money, there's certain things you're going to do, so you'd rather be broke. than to sit here and be like, I'm a millionaire and I'm doing X, Y, and Z to maintain this type of money. I get it, but I'm not going to sit here and discredit Charlemagne as if he did not work his ass off to get to that level. I take that man as a hard working person to actually get all, his business endeavors together. You know what I'm saying? He, when you coming from Carolina, man, you got to be hungry out here, man. You got to be hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm from South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be hungry. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we got a lot of, outlets as far as people letting in. It's a lot of gatekeeping down here, like, when it comes to certain things. So, like, a lot of people migrate to the GAs, the New Yorks, the DCs, the Calis, the Texas to actually get that exposure. Because sometimes if you don't got the right management or you ain't getting in the right eye, you're not being seen. So you have to really put in the work. You have to really go out. So that's why, damn, I got to kind of pump your brakes on that, man. That man put in work. That man put in work, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's my spill on that today. But yeah, man. Come on, Dane. Let it go. Y'all stop that slander on Charlemagne, man. Y'all got to stop that. But it's your boy Farrell Brown Bomber Alert. And I'll check in with y'all later. Peace.